Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I've put flour on my container. I'm adding salt, I'm adding oil, and I'm gonna mix it. You should make sure you mix it well. As you can see, I'm mixing it. I'm adding water and mixing it to form a dough. There's my dough, so I'll be dividing them into small doughs. That way, there are some people who prefer their sambusa dough to be more smaller. There are some people who prefer it to be bigger. As for me, you can see how it is. It is in the middle. One can think it's bigger, but it's not bigger. It's the camera. It's not big, so I've placed a lot of flour. I'm trying to reduce it. If I had placed the flour on the side, I wouldn't be doing this, but as you can see, I've placed it in the middle, so I'll just have to make sure all dough has flour that way. So I'm gonna take my first dough and roll it. Yeah, you should roll it like a chapati that way, but okay, like it's somehow like chapati, but for the sambusa dough it should be a little bit harder, and also it should be lighter. So as you can see, I'm applying oil, and make sure the oil is applied to all the edges so that it will be easy to remove it. There are some people who prefer to put flour on top. As for me, I just prefer it that way, only oil, no flour. So there is my second one. I'm gonna put it on top of the first one that way, and I'm gonna repeat the cycle in all the doughs. I'm gonna apply oil. The last one you won't apply oil on top. So as you can see what I'm doing, I'm making sure that all my edges has oil. The oil is fully applied on the edges so that it can be easy to remove them. I'm emphasizing on this one. Take notes. So there, as you can see, then I've placed them all on top and I've rolled them. Here I've placing it on my pan. As you can see, it is ready and I'm removing it. It is hot. I know it's hot. For the slay queens, I know it's hot, but you just have to remove it while hot. No excuse. You just have to remove it while hot. That way, it's so linear, but I love it that way. I prefer it linear than, yeah, I prefer it thin than thick. So here it is. I'm gonna cut it into four, and everyone have their preference of cutting. There's some people who usually cut it into half. As you can see, I'm cutting into half. Then they place the other half on top of the other half and they cut it. But as for me, I just prefer it this way. As you can see, and I'll be setting it aside. Here is my minced meat.
This is the remain of
So
my
I'm
minced
adding
meat, so
onion
I'm
and
adding
carrots.
carrots.
on my minced
and
meat, as
onion,
you
and
can
also
see.
I've added another minced meat inside it and I've cooked it. Here I'm separating my sambusa. As you can see, can you see that it's transparent? Okay, as for me, I like it that way. I don't know how you guys prefer yours, but as for me, I prefer it this way. So there I'm gonna apply my mixture of water and flour to seal my sheet. As you can see, you should make sure that the edges is well sealed so that it won't get out when it won't get off when you placed it inside the oil. As you can see how I'm doing, that is how you should do. So I'm gonna apply my mixture of flour and water and bind it. As you can see, very careful, since my sheet is it's lean, it's more lean. So they are finished. As you can see here, I'm going ahead to make my, how do you call it, viazi, unga wa viazi flour, something like that. I don't know how I'm going to call it. So I've added flour and I've added food color. I'll also add salt. Where did I go? Yeah, or to pick the salt. I've also added salt, and I'm gonna add water, as you can see. Then I'll start mixing it that way. I'm gonna add another water since it's thick. As you can see, I'm mixing it so that the flour will be soft. Here I've placed my potatoes on oil. As you can see, it's cooking, very enticing. And as for my potato, I've boiled it. Nowadays I prefer boiling it since it's more faster when you boil, but mostly I prefer to cook it raw. It's usually have different tastes if you put them together. But as for this one, when you boil it, you can cook maybe at 5, and by 6 it will be still eatable. But when when it's raw, it usually tastes, it has its taste. I don't know. So when it's raw, you just prefer to cook it otherwise. So here is my sambusa. I'm dipping it inside my oil and I'm removing it. As you can see, it has already cooked. Look at that. Look at that. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah, thank you guys for watching my YouTube. Don't forget to like and share.